Hey everyone, and welcome back to another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where the riffs reign supreme and the music rocks. Tonight I have a subscriber buy me a coffee request from @SuperflyLee. He wants me to react and break down Mission Soul's cover of Europe's The Final Countdown. But before we get into their version of the classic 80s track, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Here at Metal Nights, we are family. If you want to wear the colors, you want to support the channel, check out all the Metal Coach merch I have for you, or just buy me a cup of coffee and join the Metal Militia. All the links are in the description of this video. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly. Tonight, I'm checking out another performance by the incredibly talented family band from the Philippines known as Mission Souls. This is made up of 4 siblings, and on this performance, mom and dad join in. So let's go ahead and introduce them. On lead vocals and rhythm guitar, you have Stacey. You also have, doing background vocals, you have their mother, Sheena. And then on bass, you have their father, Secan. And then on lead guitar, of course, you have Neisha. And on the keyboards, you have Naces. And bringing the thunder behind the kit, you have Ice. So let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and dive into Mission Soul's cover of the Europe classic, The Final Countdown. Let's go. Wow. Once again, I am totally blown away by how good they are musically. I can't, sometimes I can't even put it into words what I'm feeling when I listen to them because they are so good. And you've got to be a master of your instrument if you're going to pull off a classic like The Final Countdown by Europe. You have to be. And I tell you what, so far, they have nailed it. Man, good stuff. Let's start out the breakdown. Let's talk about Stacey on lead vocals and rhythm guitar. And of course, we're going to talk about Mom's background vocals on this as well. So right out of the gate, Stacey just sounds comfortable and confident singing this song vocally. What I like about her vocal approach, she's not trying to be Joey Tempest. There's nobody that can be. She respects the original melody and she allows her own vocal personality to come through. And that's exactly what you want to do when you do a cover. You want to show homage to the original, but you want to make it your own, and that's what she does. During the verses, Stacey keeps her vocal delivery controlled. She does not come in screaming at full power from the first line. She lets that melody build, and that creates somewhere for the performance to go when the chorus arrives. Then she hits you with that legendary chorus, and her voice opens up. There is more strength, more emotion, and more urgency in her vocal delivery. You can hear her reaching for that big arena rock feeling without losing control of the melody. Now, their mom, Sheena, her background vocals are just extremely important to the way this song sounds. Her vocal harmonies really add that extra layer of continuity behind Stacey and really help that chorus make it big feeling in a recorded version of this. And that's exactly what the Final Countdown needs. You cannot have a small chorus. You have to sound big, and you have to reach back from that to that back row of the arena, if that makes sense. And those additional vocals really help Mission Souls create that effect on this track. And now Stacey also does rhythm guitar, and she does this while singing. That's not an easy thing to do. There's not a lot of people that can do it well at least. And that really deserves some attention in my opinion. Her rhythm work just stays tight and steady underneath her vocals. She's not overplaying or filling every available space with the guitar. She keeps the chord strong, maintains the pulse of the song, and gives the other instruments room to breathe. Playing rhythm guitar while singing, like I said, with this much range and melody takes a lot of coordination. And I think Stacey just stays locked in from beginning to end so far. She brings that power to the vocals, strength to the rhythm guitar, and plenty of personality to the performance. Just excellent work from Stacey on her lead vocals and her rhythm guitar work. And then Mom Sheena just nails it with her background vocals, just really adding a lot of elements and textures to the chorus. Just makes it sound big. Great job. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the rhythm section. This time, of course, you have Dad playing bass, Secan, and then you have Ice still on the drums, which he's amazing. I think these two guys just really give the song its muscle. Secan's bass work is solid, steady, and exactly where it needs to be. He's not trying to force the bass in front of everything else. Instead, he supports the chord changes and connects to Stacey's rhythm guitar work, and then to Ice's drumming. That's the mark of a professional musician who understands the song. His bass gives the performance a warm low end and keeps the arrangement from becoming too keyboard heavy. You can feel the notes underneath the mix, strengthening the foundation without distraction from the main melody of the song. Great job by Secan here. Man, I'm blown away by these guys. Then, of course, behind the kit is Ice, and this young man continues to impress me. He plays with such energy, plays with a lot of discipline for somebody his age. This track needs a straight-ahead rock groove that keeps the song moving forward. The drums cannot be lazy, but they also cannot rush the song. Ice finds that sweet spot and keeps the performance moving along. His kick drum and Secan's bass are locked together, giving the track a strong pulse His snare hits have plenty of punch, and his cymbal work helps lift the arrangement when it reaches the chorus. I also like the way Ice handles those transitions almost seamlessly. He adds those fills to give the song excitement, but he does not throw in a fill every 5 seconds just to show what he can do. He serves the song first. That is something musicians sometimes take years to learn, and somehow, some way, he has already learned that at a young age. The goal is not to play everything you know. The goal is to play the song for what it needs. Secan and Ice understand that perfectly, and together they create a rhythm section that is powerful, dependable, and full of life. That groove keeps the final countdown moving along. Just a stellar job from the rhythm section. Man, I can't wait to hear the rest of this. Let's crank it up. Let's get back to the music. Let's check out the rest of the song, and I'll come back and I'll break it down Metal Coach style. Let's go. Man, that second part was even better than the first part of the cover version of this song. Just fantastic. Talented. I cannot say enough. But we got to get back into the breakdown. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the instrument that helps define this whole song, and that's keyboard work. And then you have Naces. And let me tell you, imagine sitting down to play one of the most recognizable keyboard melodies in rock history. No pressure, right? The second those opening notes begin, every person listening knows whether it sounds right or not. That melody has to be clean, powerful, and played with a lot of confidence. Naces delivers. She captures the spirit of the legendary keyboard intro and immediately creates the atmosphere the song needs. Her timing is perfect, the notes are clear, and she allows the melody to breathe instead of rushing through it. Naces adds atmosphere behind Stacey's vocals throughout and helps give the chorus that wide, cinematic, arena-sized sound. Naces carries a massive responsibility on this song, and she handles it with confidence and with just a little bit of attitude. I like the way she plays. And when that keyboard melody hits, you know exactly where you are, and you know it's time for the final countdown. Just stellar. All right, now it's time to talk about my favorite thing, and that's lead guitar work. And I'm telling you what, we have one of the best on the planet right now, this young lady, Neisha. Stellar throughout. She shows off such amazing technicality in her guitar work. She adds the right guitar accents, the melodic touches. She understands when to play, and just importantly, when to leave space. But once the guitar solo arrives, it is officially Neisha's time to shine. That original solo from John Norum is one of my favorite melodic hard rock solos from the 80s. It just has something special. It has speed, precision, and powerful bends, smooth phrasing, and a melody that you can practically sing along with. That's what makes a difficult solo great, and that's what makes it so hard to cover. You simply cannot play fast and hope it works. You have to capture the melody and the feeling behind the notes, and Neisha does exactly that. Her guitar tone cuts through the arrangement without becoming harsh. Her bends sound controlled, and she gives the longer notes enough vibrato to make them come alive. Then she moves into those quicker phases, and the playing remains clean. What stands out to me with her playing on this one is her confidence. Neisha does not approach the solo cautiously. She attacks it like she belongs in that moment, and she absolutely does. She respects the structure and the melody of the original, but there's still some of her own personality in the performance. She's having a blast. She's having fun. That's what I love about great guitar players. They enjoy what they do, and she does the same thing. It does not sound like she's simply trying to survive the difficult section of the song. She is enjoying the moment. And that's when you know what type of guitar player she really is. The solo is melodic, exciting, technically strong, and full of what classic 80s hard rock spirit that we all know and love. Neisha brings the fire and gives this performance the guitar moment it deserves. Just stellar and a brilliant performance by Neisha. Good stuff. When you put this entire performance together, the thing that makes it special is their chemistry between every member of the family. Nobody's trying to overpower anybody else. Nobody's fighting for attention. Every member performs their role and works toward the same goal, and that's to make Mission Souls more than just a collection of talented musicians. They sound like a band, and they are family. That's more important. That is why this cover stands out. Mission Souls is not simply replaying a classic song. They are celebrating it. They're having fun with it. They remind us why the final countdown continues to connect with rock and metal fans after all these years. So, what do you think? Does Mission Souls do this legendary track justice? The answer is loud and clear, metal family. Absolutely. Just brilliant. So there you go, guys. Mission Souls with their cover of the Europe classic, The Final Countdown. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take and your favorite moments from their version of the Europe classic. Also, make sure you go support Mission Souls by visiting their official website and following them on all their social media platforms. I know they would appreciate it, and I would also appreciate it. The links are in the description of this video. And I want to personally thank @SuperflyLee so much for the generous gift and for the killer track request that he put in on Buy Me a Coffee. I really appreciate it. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. Guys, if Metal Nights is part of your week, please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. And make sure you join the Metal Coach family for more great content. If you want to support the channel, you want to wear the colors, check out all the Metal Coach merch I have for you. You can also help me continue to build the channel by buying me a cup of coffee and joining the Metal Militia. All proceeds go right back into the channel and for paying my tuition for my PhD. All the links are in the description of this video. I really would appreciate it. And do not forget to let me know what you would like for me to react to and break down in future episodes. I really would appreciate it. I want to thank you, as always, for joining me tonight. Guys, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal.